Hey guys, so different background, right? We are sitting in my closet. I'm not doing a tour of my closet, it is a very big room. Um, I am doing my scarf collection. I talked about it once and I asked if you guys wanted to see it, and so many of you wanted to see this. So this is for you who asked for it, and I say this a lot on my channel. I love long YouTube videos, especially from my favorite YouTubers. So this may be long just because I'm trying to make this like a nice, relaxing video for you guys. So, and I have a story about almost each one of my scarves, and I will try to remember where I got some of them so that maybe you can get them, but they are from like years and like past years, and so I don't know. My dog is going, you're going to hear her, so I'm sorry about that. So one of the main reasons why I'm so into scarves is because I have bronchitis, and I get bronchitis often. I wouldn't say it's technically chronic bronchitis because chronic bronchitis apparently has to last longer than 3 months, but every time I get bronchitis, I mean, I almost make that 3 month mark, so I'm pretty sure I probably just have it. I remember the very first time that I started getting bronchitis, and I was like in middle school, and I was in a science class, and all of a sudden I had this cough attack, and it was crazy. I couldn't stop myself from coughing, and I coughed so hard that I was dry heaving. And this may be too much info for you, but I have in the past coughed so hard that I've actually thrown up. It is very difficult for me to deal with, and I cry a lot because it's so painful because I cough so hard that it physically hurts. And I go through this every year of my life, and sometimes twice a year. Usually my doctors will just say I have acute bronchitis, and they'll put me on an inhaler, they'll put me on a steroid, they'll put me on an antibiotic, and even then I don't typically like get better. I'll still keep coughing a little bit afterwards. Not as bad, but I'm starting to learn that things like pineapple juice and lots of different teas and garlic and cinnamon actually are one of your best defenses against bronchitis. So those are actually the things that have made my cough go away. I don't personally know what triggers it because I've gotten it in the summer and I've gotten it in the winter, but to go back to my scarf collection, I do know that no matter what I'm doing, if my chest is cold, I will cough. So if I eat ice cream, I will cough. If I don't keep my chest warm, I will cough. And so in the winter time, when it's very, very cold, I always have a scarf to keep all of this, like, you will never see my neck in the winter because I keep all of this so warm. So that's why I have so many scarves, because, you know, I gotta dress it up. So, but I also like to save money wherever I can. And even though financially I'm in a much better place than I used to be when I was in my 20s and even in my late 20s, you know, living paycheck to paycheck and not even making it. And even now that I'm in a better situation, I still like to bargain shop. I don't know, maybe it's a habit, but none of these things are, I don't think any of them are more than probably $5 or $8. So, okay, so let's get started on my haul. Okay, this is one of my first scarves I want to show you, and what I love about it, it is just like super huge. It's practically a freaking blanket. Okay, and I don't necessarily like get all funky and crazy and tie my scarves in a bow. It really depends. Sometimes I'll wear my scarves like this if I've got a jacket on, or I will wear it just like this, or I will put it around like this and loop through. And this one, look, I haven't even worn this one yet. Still has a tag on it. This one was last year. And I got this one from Charlotte Russe online. They were having a really great deal, and a lot of these you're going to hear me say from Charlotte Russe because I had purchased at least 6 or 7 of them because they were on sale. This says $14.99 on the tag, but I assure you this couldn't have been more than $5. I mean, it was a huge scarf sale, so yeah. I love this pattern. It is just so pretty and rustic and cabiny, and I just love that. I love that feel for Christmas. One of my favorite scarves that is like a repeat and I wear very quite often is this Infinity black scarf. And actually, I can't tell you where I got this because, can my daughter hear me? She got this for her birthday last year, and she just doesn't wear scarves, and I was like, I'll wear it. And guess what? I did. So this one's a repeat. I just got hair in my eyeball. And yeah, I love this one because it's just so pretty. It's kind of like almost see-through in some parts, and it looks like it's been crocheted or something. And then it's got like this little cute like feathery touch on the ends, and it is an infinity. And so usually I just wrap it twice and voila. So this one I wear quite often because black goes with a lot of things. And let's see. Okay, so blue is my favorite color. And this is the cutest scarf I've ever seen. It's got little pom-poms, but I will say that over time the pom-poms have like kind of disappeared. But it's kind of got little tassels and pom-poms, and it's kind of like this grayish blue color. And if you guys could feel how soft this is, you would die. And it's kind of ruffly, and it's very girly and pretty. And usually I wear this one just kind of like this. I want my little pom-poms to show like that. But this one, I'm trying to remember where I got this one from. For some reason, I want to say this is from Charming Charlie's, but I'm not sure. Oh, but this one's so fun to wear. Okay, the next one is this one, and I know that I got this one the same time that I got this one, so it's from the same place, and it's like kind of like a bright dark blue, oxymoron, and there are little like specks in it of gold. I don't know if you can see that. It's like really dark in here. Sorry. I just thought it'd be fun to film in here. And it's just ruffles, and I also kind of just wear this one like this, and I like the ruffles. I kind of look, it's like a cravat, the things that the men used to wear in the 1800s. Yeah, so I love this one. This one's so soft too. And I'm still trying to think, if this may have been Charming Charlie's as well, I'm not sure, but it may have also just been Forever 21 or something, I'm not sure. Okay, this one, I do know where this one's from. This one's one of my favorite of all time, even though it is not like the warmest, and it is like a dark blue, and it has, like, is this cheetah, or, this is cheetah. This is like a cheetah print, and it has little fringe at the bottom. And what's so special about this, I didn't actually purchase this. I had a really good friend who's Nepali, and she went to Nepal for her traditional Nepali wedding, and she brought this scarf back to me. And why this scarf is so important to me is because I have heard my Nepali friends tell me about their wedding traditions, and let me tell you, the fact that she was only in Nepal for 3 weeks and found time to get me a damn scarf for all the they have to do, I was like, you found time to get me a scarf like this? Honestly, I feel special. And let me show you here on the tag. It says made in Nepal. right there. And I'm telling you, their wedding traditions, I'm like, girl, you do what? I mean, don't quote me, my Nepali friends, but it sounds like horror stories because the bride has to like walk through the groom's parents' house and like bow to every single of the groom's parents' family. And like that could take a really long time and like that could hurt your body. I bow to no one on my wedding day but the Lord. That's all I'm gonna say. But hey, we all have our traditions, and it was a really interesting story to hear. But I'm like, you found time to get me a scarf with all your bowing? Okay. So I wear this, been wearing this for like 4 or 5 years. Okay, this scarf is pretty simple. I also don't know where this is from. I kind of took this from my daughter, but it's just a mint green, and it's just kind of like crochet. And I mean, don't you just want to like cuddle up in this? Because I do. And I wish the camera would really pick up its true color. I'm really sorry that I don't have like a fancy camera. I'm actually using my iPhone right now. But this is like a really pretty mint green, and it's infinity. And this is probably another Charlotte Russe purchase. And I wear infinities just like that. Okay, so this scarf is also just like my Nepali scarf. It has a story, and it's very, very, very important to me. This scarf, I wish you could actually see this. It's like ombre, and it is 100% knitted by my grandmother. When my grandmother first moved to, my grandfather had passed away, and she had literally been with my grandfather since she was like 18 years old or younger than that. And so all she knew was him. She never even learned how to drive because he literally did everything. My grandmother did not drive. She not, no. And so when he had passed away, she went, and after a while she was kind of sad and lonely and living with her youngest son, and then sometimes with my mom. And so I lost my train of thought. So anyway, she wasn't happy, so she moved into a retirement home and had some friends playing her bingo. I can't even go see her because she's too busy playing bingo. And every time I go there, she like reintroduces me to everybody again. I'm like, yeah, we already met. But anyway, so one time I went to visit her, and she was making the scarf for somebody, and I was like, I want that. Like, I want that scarf so very badly. Everything about this color, about the look, just screamed my name. And I left without the scarf, but when I came back to visit her again, she had this finished and gave it to me. And so I will always have this scarf by my grandmother. It's thick, it's beautiful, and I always just wear it like this, or I will wear it like this. So, love this scarf. So that has no price because it is priceless. Now this scarf is brand new, and I haven't worn it yet. I've been waiting to wear it. People, I am not kidding you when I tell you I get excited about stuff. I plan ahead of time. And I'm like already planning for my winter wardrobe, my fall wardrobe, and I always do it on a budget. I always do it very, very cheap. And this scarf right here, I am everything plaid. You just have no idea. And I love this scarf more than I just don't even know. And it's got like blues and greens and reds and black. And I purchased this scarf from eBay, and it was probably like $8 or $9. Sure did. I'm so excited to wear it. I want to wear this with like a burgundy with like some jeans, a white tee, because I'm all about that white tee. I'm kind of like simple. I like white tees, but then I want to like wear a statement necklace. I don't really like to wear blouses and like fancy tops. I like plain and simple, and then I like to add. But I've been wanting to wear this scarf with a white tee, a burgundy jacket, and some jeans and some heels, and I'm just like, but I have nowhere to go. I'll go to my daughter's cheer gym. Hey, this is me. But I cannot wait to wear this. So if you watch some of my Dollar Tree hauls, you know that I've actually hauled scarves from there before, but I'm not a fan of their scarves. I know a lot of people love to haul their scarves and they're like, oh my gosh, I got another one. And I'm like, but they're cute. It's just there's not enough material. And I had hauled this in my February like Valentine's Day Dollar Tree haul, and I thought it was just so cute, and it was pink, has X's and O's, but it's just so thin. And it's like, okay, I could layer this with like a white scarf, but Dollar Tree, look at this. I strongly recommend this to like my Minnesota friends out there. Hey, you think this will work? But anyway, I did haul this from the Dollar Tree, and $1. And this one I actually received as a present a really long time ago, and so I have no price tag on this, but it is a creamy beige, and it's a color that everyone needs in their scarf collection. And what I love about this, which I don't have in any of my other scarves, is this lace detail. I'm dying over this. I don't know if I just like, I don't feel that lace is grandma taste. Grandmas just have really freaking good taste, but I just love lace. I think it is so dainty and beautiful, and I wish my scarves had more of this lace. But yeah, so this is the kind of scarf I would wear just as it's starting to get chilly. And for me, chilly's like 79 degrees. I'm not lying. I'm like, where are my socks? Where are my scarves? It is just so cold for me. I don't know. I get cold easily. So that's a good scarf for that. And I have this pink one. It's really plain. This is kind of like one of my very first scarves, actually. And I purchased this in California, where it's never really that cold. Again, it was like 79 degrees, which is like perfect California weather. And I went and I was like, oh my God, I'm freezing to death. And so I went down in the gift shop of our hotel and I picked up this pink scarf. Also picked up a black scarf, but I don't ever know what happened to it, but it looked just like this. I mean, the quality's okay. It snags a lot, and it, like, if you can see, it snags and pulls, so, but it's still one of my favorites because pink goes with a lot of stuff that I wear in the wintertime. So this one would be a cute bow a cute scarf to wear as a bow. I know that there's like a way to like make a bow, but this is another way I also wear my scarf. I'll like tie it in a knot, and yeah. And I have to do it on the ones that are like thinner. Okay, let's see. This isn't really a scarf. It's like, I guess it's a scarf. I don't know. But it's by Anne Klein. And guys, do you know how long I've had this? They're like, that's a little grandma. That's because my grandmother gave this to me. But I always loved it. When I used to actually have to go to an office, I would like wear this with my outfit. I sure would. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I just have odd taste. But I don't ever wear this anymore. But this was given to me by my grandmother. Now, speaking of Dollar Tree, I recently hauled these, and I had talked about how I don't normally haul at the Dollar Tree, and this was the Dollar Tree video where I had asked if you guys wanted to see my scarf collection. And I picked these up from the Dollar Tree because they match my daughter's school colors, and I just kind of thought that they had a really nice, more expensive look to it than like you would like, oh, that's really from the Dollar Tree. But I figured I could layer these two together for her football games where she cheers. And yeah, so I got these two. And let's see. Okay, another favorite of mine, just like that black one I showed you, this is another like serious repeat. So is my Nepali one. So my Nepali one, this one, and my black one are my repeats, but this is like a light baby pink, and can you see that material? It's just, oh my goodness, and it literally will go with anything that I wear. It's one of my favorites. I love this. I don't know where I got this. This is Apartment 9, so I think Kohl's, right? Because that's where you find Apartment 9 stuff. Yeah, this is from Kohl's. So probably got it on sale because Kohl's always has sales, and I never go into Kohl's without a coupon or a sale, just like Hobby Lobby, same scenario. I never go into those stores without a coupon. Okay, this scarf is like florally and so pretty. I love anything that's like floral. See, it's got the little matching, the tassels have like the colors in it. And it's like pink and green. And I am trying to remember where I got this from, but I can't. I can't remember where I got this from. Where's the tag? I don't know. There's no tag. I don't know where I got this from, you guys. But is this not the prettiest pattern you've ever seen? I love this. So I do wear this on occasion. I don't wear it that often, but the outfit has to just be so specific. You almost have to do your outfits around it. I don't know. Then I have this scarf, and I like it because it has purple in it, and I really don't have any purple scarves, and it's got like these purple flowers. Crap, I was going to tell you guys where I got all my stuff, but I literally don't know where I got this one from. Because I've had them for so long. Like, I keep all my stuff for years and years and years. I don't buy, throw away, buy, throw away. But it's Infinity scarf, and I love it. It's kind of coming off green, like this main color is coming off a little olive, but it's not. It's like, maybe it is. I don't know. In my eyes, it kind of looks more gray. But, yeah, so super pretty, super light. And here's another old one, which is this cheetah print, black and white. This is always a good print to have, I think, especially if you are like simple like me. You could just add like this to something with like a pop of red or a pop of blue, and it's got the little tassels at the end. Yeah, it's very flowy. And it kind of has like this like cluster of cheetah pattern. It's really pretty. I wear this one a lot because it goes really well with a lot of outfits that I go out in. Okay, this one is really interesting. I also got this as a gift. It's kind of got these like little metal embellishments on it. It's so really cute. I got this for Christmas or something from someone in my family, and I didn't start wearing it for a while because I was just kind of like, I didn't like it when I got the gift. I was like, that's what you got me. But it's like grown on me since, so I love it. It's white. It's got little like extra little pattern with the white striping piping there. Okay, then I picked this one up from Walmart. I remember this one. Walmart had a ton of these last year in tons of different colors, and I picked these up for my daughter's school colors. I always, when it gets to be winter time, you really can't see your clothes, and so I want to make sure that I'm like representing her school and her team and all that, and so I picked this up at Walmart, and I personally love it. I love the little see-through detail. I thought this was really nice for Walmart. And honestly, if they have this in blue and they do it again this year, I'm going to go get it because I want this in blue. Okay, so another one. It's white, and it kind of has like a rose pattern, if you can see. It's really interesting and see-through, transparent, and it's also Infinity. I love it. It's so soft. It's so pretty. And you can't really tell it's roses unless you look up close, but I know that they're roses, and I think it's really cool. So, got this one. I am eyeing some scarves on Etsy that the price is like not in my $5 to $8 range for scarves, but I'm like, the obsession is just so thick. And it's basically like an Alice in Wonderland scarf. And you don't actually know this about me, but I love Alice in Wonderland. Cinderella, she's my girl. She's my number one. And then I love Alice in Wonderland. I can't compare the two because they're just so different, but I love Alice in Wonderland so much. And this lady on Etsy makes these amazing scarves, and I'm like, I want one, but that's a lot of money for a scarf. I know. Okay, so this scarf, this came with something. This is like one of those purchases where it came with a top or a sweater, and this probably came from Kohl's. But what I love about this is that one, it's blue and it's zebra, and then it transitions on the other side into gray. So I think this is just really cool. See? It's really interesting. So, but this was one of those things that came with like a top. I just don't remember. So, I don't wear it that often. This scarf right here. I mean, oh my god. These are all my favorite colors in one freaking scarf. If you know me during summertime, I like the blues, the yellows, and the greens. And that's it. Blue, yellow, green. Blue, yellow, green. And when I found this in a scarf, I was like, did somebody think of me when they made this? Because this is for me. And it just ombres into each color. And I love this scarf so much. I rarely wear it. Like, if I wear it, it may just like fall apart. So I don't ever wear it. But I mean, look at this. You wrap it like this and you've got, I just love this. I can't even, I'm gonna wear it this winter because I literally won't touch it because I'm like, I want it to last forever. But the whole point of loving something is to actually wear it. So I feel a little dumb and I'm gonna wear it this fall. And this one also, I think I purchased as well in LA. I was freaking freezing, and I went down to the gift shop. I got the black, the pink, and then I believe I got this one there too. I do not know how much I paid for it. It was the gift shop, so those might have been like, who knows. Okay, this one I got a couple Christmases ago. If you watch my videos, you know that I had an ex who climbed a stupid freaking mountain. Yeah, him. Well, we went to Christmas in Indiana once because his family's from Indiana, who are really sweet people. And some of them, not all of them. And I got this as a gift from, I think it was his mom. And it was hard for me because it was like meeting them for the first time. And I wanted to convey that I loved the gift, but I was like, really loved this. And so it was like, am I coming across as fake? Or how do I tell them how much I really love the scarf? Because this is just so Santa Fe. Do you see that pattern? It's so Santa Fe, but it's like in my colors, blue. And it's just so simple, but I loved it. It's not as big as I would have hoped for this to be, but I truly and deeply love this scarf. This is another repeat that I wear often as well. So, okay, another one. This one is from my Charlotte Russe haul that I did last year. I didn't do a haul video, but it's from Charlotte Russe. It says $9.99, so I know it probably had to have been $2 because I know that when I had bought these scarves, I mean, like, they were cheap. And if you can see this, there's like specks of gold in this, and it's like a dainty, pretty pink. And again, price tag is still on it, but I'm going to wear it like you don't even know. Okay, so Charlotte Russe is a really good place to buy scarves, I'm telling you. Okay, this is another one from Charlotte Russe as well. I love how big it is. It's also like a freaking blanket. And it also has like this Aztec-y Santa Fe feel. There's kind of a little bit of hint of like golden yellow in there, but it's like mostly like orangey pink. And there's the fringe at the bottom, which I really love the fringe. And I love how big it is, and it'll just be so cozy around my neck. So I got this one there, and originally this one was $14.99 as well, but Again, I know that I did not pay more than $5. I think that's what it was. I think it was like all scarves were like $5. And so I was like, okay, I'm going for it. This one was another one from Charlotte Russe that was $5. I have yet to wear this. But look at this. It is like a neutral with a pop of neon. If they had this in every neon pop of color, I would have done it. But this pink is literally, I just think that whoever designed this made such a good decision to do this neon pink. And it's also infinity, and it's also like super thick. And it's just, I mean, hello. I mean, it's just gorgeous. So again, infinity scarf, I would just sit like this. Do it one more time. You always want to make sure that when you're putting your scarf on, you don't see the back thread line. So I always like to make sure that I have my scarf positioned with the pattern the way that I want it to be. And yeah, so this one. And now my very last scarf. It's another one of my absolute favorites because I talk about how much I love plaid to death. And this is just your typical tartan plaid scarf. Tartan is kind of like the Scottish plaid. And I love everything about this. My whole Christmas last year was based around this scarf. And the reason why I didn't use it last Christmas was because I actually used it for decor. And I don't think I did a video on it, but I am going to do a video on it this year on what I did with this. But it makes me so sad because I use it for decor, but what I really want to do is like wear it out. And I also purchased this on eBay, and it probably cost me like $3 or $4 because it came from China. So, yeah, I love this. And tartan plaids are like really, really expensive. So, I am just dying for like a tartan plaid blanket and on eBay, and they're like $40-50, and I can't get myself to do it because if I get a blanket, I will go to Ross and I will pay $14 for a blanket because I can't ever get myself to spend money on things like that. So, that is my scarf collection. I mean, it's just crazy. I hope you guys like it. Tell me which one's your favorite. I mean, I wish that we could all be sitting here together so that you could feel these because they are just so freaking soft. I think that if I put all of these on, we might not see my face. No joke. I don't think we'd see me. I think we should find out. Oh, this is a good white one. I always forget about this one. I'm not kidding you. I mean, it's starting to get a little heavy. And I'm not even like double wrapping this stuff, people. You guys, I haven't even like gotten there yet. Okay, I'm still going. There's my Dollar Tree. Like, no joke, I can't even hear myself talk anymore. This is absolutely insane. I have so many. Why do y'all have to interrupt my video? What is this, like a family affair now?
You look like an Eskimo.
I look like an Eskimo?
Hello. Can you hurry up?
I'm trying. Look! I'm telling you, I'm not gonna make it.
I gotta take a shower.
Hold on. One, is this it? Because I can't see.
Mom, I don't think there's enough days in the year to wear all these.
Oh my god. No, it's not true.
Okay,
I could do an outfit change.
Hurry up.
Hurry up for what?
I need to take a shower.
Go ahead.
Okay.
So this is it. This is my scarf collection. It's hot. It's hot as hell under here. But anyways, oh, I'm gonna get out of this. Woo! There goes my dog. So that's my scarf collection. I keep saying that. And if you guys want to see any other kind of collection, let me know. I'll be happy to share it with you. It's not, yeah, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!